Alright, let's do a quick audio check.
Hey chaps.
Alright, let's do a quick audio check. Yes. All audible. So, hello and welcome everyone to the Indian Racing League Season 11 Division 2 race around sunny Mexico. Hello Noble, hello Azun, nice to have you all in the chat box. And joining me, Chipchima in the comms box today is Charles Leclerc, also known as Abhinav. Charles,
Hey guys.
how are you?
Good man. How are you? I just woke
You
up.
don't sound very happy. Oh, you just woke up.
No.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Pretty
comms
good.
is always something to be happy about. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
as Mexico, it is one of the shortest laps on the calendar, despite it being one of the longer tracks. So, what's your take on this circuit, Charles? What do you have to say about it?
In real life, we have all the cooling issues and stuff because the air is thin, but well, in the game we don't have all that. There is a long straight. I think there will be a lot of DRS passes into the first turn, and then you get another dose of DRS
Yes.
onto the second straight to help you complete the overtake. Through turn 1 and 2, if somebody's going wheel to wheel, you have to be respectful. You cannot push anyone wide. If somebody goes onto the grass, they will cut the corner and then crash into you. That's how just the corners go. In the second sector, the S's, you have to ride the first curve, but it's pretty random if you will lose your rear end or not. So if you're riding somebody really close, if you're behind someone and they have a moment, they'll slow down and make sure you don't end up in the rear end.
Yes, that is true. Hello, Ashwin. It is so painful to see you in the chat box and not on the track. But it's just weird how race after race there's just issues for Ashwin. I want to say season 1 champion. Correct me if I'm wrong. Charles, I think you've raced him a lot more than I have.
I used to race him in F121 so much.
Yeah, back when Codemasters was interested in letting people into the lobbies, but definitely Ashwin, we will make a. Even last time around at Canada, he was he finished on the podium despite not having done most of the race. So it's just that Codemasters just doesn't like to see some great drivers in action. As we see Max Bayes on his very first lap goes to the top of the pile. Obviously, he's the first driver to do so, and he's immediately usurped by Bullister by 2 seconds. So I didn't really follow their laps. I was just trying to figure out if something. I think somebody was talking in Discord. But yeah, we may have a few people, other people joining us in the comms. So yes, Falcon, one of the fastest drivers around, is beaten by Domathor. And we have Viper Speed, who is currently P4. So I'm not sure, Charles, do you know your corner numbers, anything around here?
Not so much. All I know is the circuit is named after a Mexican driver back in the 70s. His name was Ricardo Rodriguez. That's all I know.
No. It's if you watch Breaking Bad, it's Hermanos means brothers. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dos brothers. It's Pedro and Ricardo Rodriguez.
Pedro and Ricardo.
Have quite a few drivers who are out on their laps. I believe that the Alfa Romeo of Deadly Mosquito just gone across the line. As somebody is cheering for, I believe it's Max Bayes. So it's always good to see some fans in the chat. Hello everyone.
Goes into P3.
Yeah. Ramen. People are banking on Ramen to run out of battery by the end of lap 1 by the looks of it. As Satvik has retired on the circuit, I think he's crashed. No, that's a Ferrari who's going very slow. Optical Illusion with a great lap. So Optical Illusion, as we've seen Optical Illusion to be very fast in the quali sessions, especially. I think since Monaco, he's got a pole in every single session, every single race we've had, right?
Yeah,
Monaco, Canada, and could be here as well.
He's on provisional pole.
Could he make it 3 in a row? Well, let's see, as we have Srikanth coming up to the end of his lap, and there's a car ahead of him. Is that Harshi? That is Harshi. Srikanth has decided to come into the pit lane. He's decided to retreat. Let's have a look at those on track at the moment. So let me know if you see somebody on an out lap. Let's do an entire lap on board with the driver. So or rather, at least following a driver.
Ace is about to finish his lap. He has a purple middle sector.
That's what the game would like you to believe. Don't believe Codemasters. Yeah, Ace let's see what Ace can do. I think Ace should slot in around where Falcon and Sid are at the moment. I think that's
I'm
a
thinking
comfortable place to be.
P6.
Oh, it's P10.
P10, well,
Not a very good lap then by Ace.
the game tricks you with the purple sectors. I am
Yeah.
Rahul is on an out lap right now, but he
Okay,
is
he's just
just in the
exited the pit
beginning of
lane. Yep.
sector 1, so yeah.
Let's keep an eye out for him as we have a look at Jin, who is on those mediums and who was invalidated. And as I say that, I realize that I don't have the tires tire situation enabled. So Raman's best lap was on the medium tires, Charles.
Wow.
Medium tires, mind you. Raman, so Jin with a 17.457, that would see him slot in just behind Falcon. So that would see him go P7 on those mediums.
The Haas of Purchase is also on mediums right now. Now he's on
Archit?
softs.
He's on softs, yeah. Nonetheless, I think that these.
The new guys on an out lap as well.
Yep. Let's have a look at what Max can do.
Entering sector 2.
But I think let's follow I am Rahul through the entirety of this lap. Then we shall follow the rest of the drivers as well. So here's an onboard lap. I'll do my best. Charles, you can take a morning coffee as we go on board, as we just follow I am Rahul with a for his hot lap. So DRS open, there's no traffic ahead of him. That will also mean that he's going to get no tow going towards the very, very slow turn 1, which is going to be a pretty tricky corner from the main race, I feel, when he dives coming here. Through turns 2 and 3, nicely mounts the curbs and hits the apex. Nice turn through there. Good run through there. Rahul, one of the faster drivers around here at the moment. I think that he could have a good shot at the race win as well if he can keep it on the track. Through turns 4 and 5. I hope I'm saying my corner numbers correctly. Now through turn 6, and I want to say it still stays 6. I just looked it up on Wikipedia a few moments ago. But now into the SS section we go. Turn 7, turn 8, turns 9 a little hesitant there at turn 8. Through turn 10 and 11. This little kink here that he is going to take is not a corner, but he's a 57-1 in the second sector. Turn 12. Now into the stadium section we go. Now we're going to get a lot of turns together. It's turn 13, turn 14 and turn 15 before we go to turn 16. This penultimate corner, very close to the Pirelli barriers there. Turn 17 ends the lap and goes to the top of the pile. P1. P1. Great lap by I am Rahul there. That's a pole position lap right there. Shrivats. So Shrivats is also a newcomer. I think this may be his 4th or 5th race, and he's already there in P3. He is troubling the likes of Optical Illusion, I am Rahul, and even Tomathor. So
Max plays at a moment in the S's. He almost spun the car.
Yeah, I was just gonna switch over to him.
Naturally,
quite a few fans of his in the chat. It's good to see. So Max, I hope you know there's a lot of you supporters today in the chat. Do give them a good performance to make them happy. Yes, Azun reigned in the race. I'm aware of that. Just like it has been for every single race.
Almost ending his outlap.
Yeah. So.
And so is Optical. Optical just started. My bad.
Optical's just exited the pit lane. Yep. So I think let's follow Shrivats through the remainder of his lap. This is a great camera angle there for Shrivats.
Going through the S's.
Yep. Exits turn 11.
Nicely.
Yep, and I think I am Rahul ahead of him. That's the car ahead of him. Yep, that is I am Rahul.
Should be out of the way.
So yep, I don't think Shrivats will get any traffic. He just needs to keep it on the track. As I think that was a bit hesitant going into the stadium section there. And let's have a look at the end of his lap. I think it may have just unraveled in the last sector there for Shrivats. But as he comes up to the line, what's it going to be? It is going to be an improvement on his time, P3. But not his position. It's still going to remain P3. That's not bad in any way. But yeah, Raman's on a lap. Somebody's just gone P2. That's Shrikant. Okay, Shrikant, the winner last time out at Canada, has just gone P2. Can he beat I am Rahul? So, Charles, does quali hold as much importance here given the sheer length of the first main straight?
I do not think so. We have 3 DRS zones.
Yeah, exactly.
You obviously don't want to be too far back from the front back because traffic will hold you up through the S's. But if you're P2 and P3 following some fast cars, I don't think pole matters as much as it does on the other tracks.
That is true. I think in Valtteri Bottas's words, sometimes it's better to be P3 than to be P1.
Exactly.
I think that was Russia 2020.
As we've seen the race start since, I believe, 2017 Max passed 2 cars on the inside, 2018 he passed in the middle.
to the top of the pile.
Rahman goes
But
to
yeah,
T1.
definitely we could see that was a bold move by Max there in 21. I must say that was a very committed move. I think we may see some more committed moves like that, similar
I
to that
know, he had a
tonight.
racing
But
line and he just
yeah,
swooped around the outside of the team
I
Mercedes.
think they were both caught by surprise. The both the Mercs on that day.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So
Yeah, I remember
optical.
Hamilton's radio after the first lap was like, we have to figure out our braking. That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
Quoting Hamilton when he saw Verstappen just fly by around his outside.
that's true. That was quite a wild moment in F1 to just see him outbrake two very quick cars at the very
Mercedes.
first turn. But yeah,
I think it was also the championship battle. Like Valtteri was in the middle of them, and Valtteri broke really early.
Valtteri was taken
I
out
don't blame him.
by
Valtteri was taken out, but he broke
Ricardo, yeah.
really early. I don't think Ricardo expected him to back out so fast. But you don't want to be in the middle of a Hamilton Verstappen sandwich, do you?
Definitely not. As we have a look, so Jin has just posted his first representative lap, I believe. Goes P6. We have Sidvi and Deadly Mosquito, the two Alfa Romeos, Linus Stern in 8th and 9th. And
I
yeah,
forgot to catch. Optical did back out. He didn't complete his second fast lap, so he's only
I am
done
Rahul's
one
on
for
an
now.
outlap. I'm Rahul's on an outlap. So can you see the time remaining? 6 minutes in the session. Okay.
6
Yeah, this
minutes,
brilliant caution indicator comes right over the timing indicator. So brilliant. So people wanting Max to be in the top 12. Okay. Presently he is P17 at the bottom of the pile. He is going to be ahead of Satvik anyhow, unless he disqualifies himself. So, and I hope he turns off his battery usage on his outlap
Okay,
because he
I'm
has that
Rahul is on an
yeah.
outlap pretty early.
Do you want to take us through the lap?
Sure.
Alright, take it away.
As he flies down onto the
Falcon.
main straight. Oh, something happened to Falcon.
He's no
Did
better
he
than
die on
Peter.
track? DRS wide
did.
open for I am Rahul. Heading towards turn 1. He is only 400ths away from
Oh.
pole. Oh, Hershey had a collision with Max. As I am Rahul goes through turn 1. Oh, misses the apex of turn 2 and turn 3. This has been a bit of a scruffy lap for I am Rahul. We may see him backing out as
Yep,
he is.
he
let's
should.
see. He is 4 tenths down and he misses the apex again. He should be backing out.
Yeah, he should, but he doesn't seem to be doing so. He is committed,
No,
which I
he's
don't think is the
half a
right
second
call
down.
to do.
There's
I
no
don't think it's
point.
the right call. I don't
Let
think it's
me
the right
see
call for
his
Am Rahul to.
Tires. Yeah. I don't know, he came out too early.
He is still committed. Yeah, let's have a look. So, I'm not sure what happened between Hershey and Max Ways. So, at the moment, Hershey down in 14th. And
could
all
not
right,
catch it.
Dominator! Great lap by Dominator there.
16.6.
Could we
Track
see
seems to
somebody?
be ramping up.
Could we see somebody go into the 16.5s or the 16.4s? Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, we still have final runs to go, and a tenth of an improvement is not that far.
I'm Rahul's boxing.
I think 16.4 will be the cutoff for D2 polls, unless they surprise me.
16.4?
Yeah.
I think that's a reasonable assumption to make. Oh, is that Anton Hypers? Welcome back, Anton. Been a long while since we've seen you race. It's good to have you back in the chat box. Please do make an appearance on the racetrack as well. I'd love to see it again. I'd love to see you again on track, racing with all these boys. So let's have a look. Hershey has... I think Hershey's on a lap, but he's backed out of it as well. Let's have a look.
Domitar should be gunning into the pits.
Oh, Max Bays
He's
is
out of
struggling.
fuel. Yeah.
I just caught him having a massive movement there through the S's. Let's have a look. So Abhi is on a lap. I think as tradition
Max
has it.
should be boxing. He's again 2 seconds down.
Is it worth it? At this
I
point,
know.
I don't think he'll be able to come back out on track on time. What's the time left?
No.
3 minutes. He won't be able to make it back out on track in time.
No.
So I think what he should do is just he should stay out, do the extra outlap, and just charge up the battery.
He doesn't even have a bat.
Yeah, I think he should just do that.
He should
but
be using this lap
he's
as
not
another
doing
outlap,
that.
but I don't know. I don't think he has enough fuel for another outlap.
I'm not sure what he's doing here, but
His final run will be on 50% ERS level.
Problem is, by the time you get to turn 1, you've already lost 35% of all your battery
Yeah, I
availability.
know.
So it's pretty
lucky for him. Sector 2 is pretty slow.
difficult. Yep.
So he may gain some for the back straight, and he spun.
And let's have. Oh my. Unfortunate. I think that's the end of quali for him. Unless he can pull something out.
P17. We know who's gonna be there.
Yeah. No. Harshi will take over the spot of P18, so those behind him will all be promoted up one place. Shrivas through the SS section, coming up to the end of section 2.
He'll be the first car in the top 10 to be finishing his lap.
Okay, as there's a car on the apex that may have distracted, not really worse. Apex, but
could be worse.
Yeah, definitely could be worse.
And he misses the apex into the stadium.
I think he's just a bit disoriented there with that car being there. It wasn't really on the apex. My apologies for that. I meant that he was just in his line of sight. As Shrivats improves his time, but not his position. That is unfortunate because he's 4 milliseconds behind Optical Illusion. He would have definitely wanted to do better there. Let's have a look at Shrikant, who is also on his lap. Optical just started his lap. Shrikant approaching the end of sector 1. Let's have a look at what time the Red Bull driver can do. He's down by 10th and a half, almost a 10th and a half. That's not very good for him. Shrivats is, I think, the quali is done for. Deadly Mosquito is up by 200s. That should see him maybe trouble his teammates at Venkatesh. I think he has a long way to go if he wants to challenge Jin and Shrivats and Co. Because they are in a league apart right now.
Shrikant is the 10th down.
Yep. Shrikant coming up to the end of sector 2. What can Shrikant do? What can Jin do? Oh, Jin is on an out lap. Oh, Shrikant has a massive snap. Yeah. I think he should still finish the lap just in case. I think he will be in the top 5 or top 6 nonetheless. Jishnu's very happy about that. Jishnu's very happy about that. Shrikant to the line.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He's not
improving. A 10th down.
Of course.
Optical entering sector 3 into the stadium section. He's 2 seconds down. Optical.
He's not using battery. Charles is not using battery.
He might do another lap.
He will. I think he wants minimum fuel to start his lap. That's a smart move. But will it pay off for him? Let's see. Unfortunate for Shrikant.
One of the last cars after Domitor to start his lap.
I think with just 10 seconds left, will everybody get to the line in time? Will it? I think who's that? That's Ace who's invalidated. So will Ace be able to get to the line in time?
There is no other car on the outlap apart from Ace.
Yeah, that's true.
No, Ace backed out. He's into the pits.
Checkered flag is out. And we have Domitor provisionally on pole. Optical Illusion struggling. Raman 6th. What? 6 tenths?
Raman sector 1, 6 tenths up. Oh, sorry, 1/10. Wait, this game is messing with me. Now
no way, 6 tenths, Charles.
Yeah, 6 tenths.
Hey, that way is challenging Redstone tomorrow. And I know it's going to be Redstone because it's just purely not going to be anybody else. When that guy's on track, you can say goodbye to P1. But yeah, nonetheless, let's focus on D2 for now. Optical Illusion through the S's. I think he had a bit of a moment exiting turn 3. So let's see if he can put this lap together. I don't think he has enough front downforce. That's my observation.
He won't improve.
Jin P4.
Rahul has backed out.
Jin gets ahead of Shrikant. Jin gets ahead of Shrikant as Optical going into the stadium section. I can see the understeer almost on that car there.
Under him. And Raman finishing his lap. It's going to be P1.
It is, but not by much. It's very close. Optical to the line. He can improve only to P4. What about Domitor? Coming up to the line. Domitor! Oh, he can't steal pole. I think he threw it away in the last sector there. He threw it away in the last sector there, and Deadly Mosquito.
He was up and something happened. Sure.
Yep, he was up by a 10th, just over a 10th. And he benches
grid for D2 Mexico. Raman on pole, Domitor P2. I am Rahul. Beautiful laps. Finishing in P3, Optical P4.
Charles, look at the gap up front. Look at the gaps up front.
So close. Everybody's in the 6s. Raman is in the 5s.
The top 6 is separated by less than 2 tenths, and I couldn't see the rest because the game just decides to make the hard go away.
Take off the screen for you.
Yep. Why? That's the most ideal situation, isn't it? Come on. So, with that, we have 11 drivers within a second of the pole sitter. That's a great lap there by all of them. But it is Raman at the top of the pile with a 1:16.586. Taking P1, Domitor is P2, 17 milliseconds behind. Rahul is P3, 95 milliseconds behind. Optical Illusion is just over a 10th behind in P4. Jin is just 3 milliseconds behind Optical Illusion in P5. Shrikant is P6. Shrivats, who has done a very good lap today, is P7. Sidvi is P8. Archit P9 and Deadly Mosquito is P10, rounding off the top 10. Falcon is P11 in the Ferrari. Bullista follows him. So does Viper Speed, Ace, Harshi, Abhi, Max Bale, and Satvik Reddy. So, obviously we'll see Harshi fall down to the back of the grid. So that's the only change in the grid order
I
we'll
had a
see.
question. We have 2 more spots open, so I guess we can invite Shane now.
Yeah, I think you can send him a game invite. I'll send him a party invite. So I shall do that right away. We should do that ASAP so that we don't
Mess up the restart. Yep.
Yeah, because the game is not very good at that. And where is Shane? I can't find Shane. Oh, PlayStation, please help me out here. HIJK. Yeah, Shane. There you go. Yeah, don't be on pause, Charles, at the restart.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that
Of course.
it's impossible for Codemasters to program something basic into the game. And
I can imagine.
Caesar saying don't count out Satvik from the back of the grid. Definitely we won't. We will be keeping keen eye on him as we will note everybody's progress. Welcome, Shane.
One bad thing, Srikanth is on the inside. He's P6, the championship leader. He's not in
He
a
should
good
just play it
position
safe
for the
into turn
restart.
one.
He needs to avoid any incidents in turn 1, which is going to be hard.
And let's see what we see into turn 1. 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights ahead of the drivers. And it's going to be lights out. And they're off. It's a good start for Domathor. I think it's a little better start than what Raman got.
Side by side with Raman.
But then look at Rahul. Look at the start Rahul has got. He's going to get a great slipstream going into turn 1. Look for the back. It's optical illusion. Jin, Srikanth. So many cars going into turn 1. They're going to be so close.
It's 3 wide into turn 1. Rahul on the outside.
I think there's going to be contact. There's some contact.
Like move.
There's going to be some contact as optical illusion and Raman come to blows. Oh no.
Touches.
Yeah, optical as I think there's been a... Oh, Deadly Mosquito's out!
Off the track.
Deadly Mosquito's out.
Oh,
that's a safety car? That's a safety car.
Oh, I see Alpine wings flying. Optical has no wings.
Oh, Optical gets a penalty. Welcome Shane. Hello, welcome Shane.
Hello.
Hey Shane.
Yes.
That's
nice
alright, I was down in the Ferrari garage. That's alright, spent some time down there checking out the team.
Yeah, it's good to have a look at your
Optical illusion has
no Optical gets 2 penalties. He's got 10-second penalties
for ignoring flags.
And Sidvi gets a 5 seconds.
The second one might be removed. I saw what happened. He overtook somebody under the yellow flag, and the car that he overtook spun or something.
I think both of them.
And he couldn't give the position back, so his second penalty should be removed. Let's see.
I think
that is in front. That's unusual.
That's a good start. That's a very good start for Rahul. I did say P3 is better than P1.
He just went around the outside.
And I
just have to say, guys, it's tremendously close in the championship.
It is. And
Srikanth is missing an end plate.
I think they should box. Even if they don't have the yellow the VSC till the end of the pit lane, they should still box. That's what Srikanth does. Srikanth is boxing, alright. So they're not going to gain any advantage here. They are going to lose time. Rahul with the fastest lap, obviously. I think they've updated the team name because it now says MoneyGram Haas F1 team. Alright, interesting.
Nice.
So
something they do.
Let's see. I saw somebody going for a move there.
Well.
So Domathor will be very cross with losing his P1 position right at the start there. I'm not sure. Did you catch there what happened between Raman and Domathor? Because I think it looked like Domathor to go over the grass.
They were 3 wide. So Rahul went around the outside. Raman tried to give space and gave Domathor a little tap, but nothing too dirty.
Got Viper up there in P6.
That's something I hadn't noticed. Thank you, Shane, for that. Viper speed.
We have Sid in P4.
The great Sid does have a
Sid
penalty.
up in P4. Yep, and you got Falcon there in P7.
P18 to P10.
Falcon on the Falcon needs to make more of those soft tires. I think he needs to do a bit better with that.
He needs to attack a lot more now. While he's got the grip advantage, he needs to attack.
Because I think those softs are going to fall off. Well, not at the rate at which we saw it in Canada, but I think it is going to be pretty rapid rate. We have only 2 drivers on those soft tires. It's Max Bays and Falcon. So let's have a look at
championship leader down there in 13th.
Yeah. Srikanth not having the best start to the race as Bullista ahead of him is having all sorts of trouble with the setup, I feel. As Srikanth, will he go for a dive into the stadium just before the stadium section? He will start sector 3 with an overtake. Srikanth does a great move by him there, getting ahead of the Williams driver. A little bit of a lockup there, but nonetheless, a good move by Srikanth. DRS is enabled, guys, so we may see some more moves on the straights now. So, what's the predictions for the race finish?
We have Bullester pitting. He has wing damage.
He's coming into the pits.
Knowing
I'm watching
Mexico,
him now.
there should be at least one safety car.
Okay, as we may see a moving made here between Falcon and Viper Speed. Viper had a horrible run through that section, but he still has track position ahead of the Ferrari driver. So yeah, yes, I think that Mexico we should definitely see a safety, at least one safety car. So Shane, what's your
Falcon
prediction?
really close. Falcon is deploying
Yes, he's
burning
very
batteries.
close.
Oh, Harshi's out.
I've got to yell. Harshish
Hershey's dead.
is gone.
Safety car.
He bent it in the S section.
Oh.
As we
Yes.
were talking, Hershey's out.
So what did the top few do?
Safety
What did the
cars.
top few do? I think they're gonna stay out. Stay
They
out.
have to stay out. They have
I
to
think
stay out. This
somebody's-
is good for
One of them might
Shrikant
box.
because he'll catch up.
I think the soft runners
what
should.
was that?
Wait, why did Viper
what was
stop?
that?
What happened there?
Viper
What-
stopped dead. Viper stopped
Viper
dead in the
just
stadium
stopped on the
section.
track. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
the Ferrari's
guys-
boxing anyway, but still, that was weird.
Yeah, I'm not
That
sure.
was
guy,
that
how,
would have Falcon would have thought, oh, thank God, Ghosting's on.
I'm
know.
not sure if the both of you have ever seen Viper Speed race previously, but I have personally raced him as well, and let's just say he's not the. Sometimes he's very
Comparing to a
unpredictable. You know,
real racing driver.
I'm gonna be diplomatic. I'm just gonna say he's a bit unpredictable at times on the track.
DeCesaris.
Yeah.
He's Max Verstappen.
De Cesaris is a bit. Oh, well,
They are.
that's
You asked me.
interesting.
No, well, you said compare him to a driver. I just said Andrea DeCesaris. You know, all that. You know, I won't say what his nickname was in Formula One.
Yeah, I don't think we should. We
But
can't-
no, it's Sid and Domito are doing really well, but Shrikant's already up to 10th.
Yep, Shrikant, I think just on a recovery drive here. As we know, these hard tires have a very good tire life around Mexico. So
Yes, they do. They do. It's mechanical grip around
Optical
here.
boxing again. He has served both of his 5 seconds now.
it's smart
He's
from
got rid of
Opticals.
that now.
Honestly, it's very
Yeah.
smart by Optical to get his penalties out the way. He
He
is
had
going to
to
have the
do
best
it
tires.
anyway.
He has the best tires at the
Yeah.
moment. Fresh, hard
Oh,
tires.
absolutely. Absolutely.
At this point, guys, do you all think that Falcon and Bulliest, who are on fresh medium tires, can they do 31 or 32 or 33 laps?
No, they will
On
have
those
to bump
mediums.
again.
No.
No?
No.
Okay,
No.
there's a
No. No.
unanimous,
They
unanimous
can
and repeated
probably
no.
go, but they will be 2
Yeah.
seconds lower a lap, so it's not worth
Yeah,
it.
and also as my co-commentator said, the drop off on the drop off from the grip is going to be enormous if you go that long.
That is true. Although, well, let's see. Nothing is set in stone here. We could obviously see many more safety cars.
Absolutely.
And it is. I am gonna give all the Max Base fans some screen time here. As here's your driver weaving on the main straight up in P12. There you go. Have a good look. Enjoy that as we will switch our focus to the rest of the field in just a moment. There you go. All right. Yeah.
And McLaren Jin there in P9, which is he's hoping for a better result too because he's close in the points as well.
Jins missed a race, I believe, right? This season.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Canada was it? I think it was Canada, right?
it was Canada. Yes,
That is alright. Yeah. But Jin is still P2 in the standings despite having missed a race. That is. Oh no, he's missed Monaco as well. Sorry, he missed Monaco. He
Oh.
was there for Canada.
sorry,
yeah.
my apologies.
Yeah,
They all
likewise.
look the same, these tracks, after a while.
Yeah, I think we need some interesting and rather just iconic classic tracks like Nürburgring. I would love to see Hockenheim bring back on the.
Well, here's an
Calendar as
idea,
well.
guys. While we've got a safety car, here's an idea. Here's an idea. I reckon that they should have a place in the desert somewhere where they make all the classic Formula One tracks and have them there for cars, for the teams to race on. So all your Hockenheims, your original Nuremberg.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
think
a
we could
museum.
do.
of
Max
classic
plays,
tracks.
needs to take it easy. He is
Yeah,
really close to the
Rahul having a
gearbox.
bit of
He's
a
gonna
moment
crash.
there.
Yeah.
And Shane, as for your proposition, I would suggest that maybe it would be best to just go to those tracks in real life while
There's
we're
an
there.
idea. I
true.
didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Too much
Yeah.
Mexican tequila.
Right,
Yeah.
safety car
It's
in
always
this
good to
lap.
have tequila. But let's see. I'm going to be
thought
on road
it's
with
too young for you,
Domitor,
bro.
who will be vying for the top spot again. He wants that top spot.
And
He
Rahul
wants
is
it.
going to
But
the
Rahul
line.
will not let him have it because Rahul gets a good restart. Raman is quite a ways back there. It's a well-controlled restart, a well-managed
Shrikant
restart by
is
him.
Flying.
Yep,
Shrikant
Shrikant
is
and
flying.
Jin,
Shrikant
Linus Stern,
almost wheeled
coming
into
towards
it,
Stern.
yeah.
What's happening to Falcon? Why is Falcon going slow? And why is he moved out of the way? What's happening? Is he trying to break the toe there? I'm not sure. But let's see as they go into turn one. I see somebody.
Back behind Falcon.
Yeah. Somebody's lost their front.
That's a
entire front wing
McLaren.
there. Max Bays. Is that Max Bays?
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that to the Max
it is
Bays fans in the chat. Oh no.
Well, I
Yeah.
think he's okay still. Oh no, he's
He's
no
not.
front wing.
No front
No
wing.
front wing.
yeah, no front wing.
So there's a good battle going on here. So pretty unfortunate there for Max Bays, who has had a very, very bad restart there. As we have a look at Jin, Falcon and Shrikant, who's going to come out on top? I think Jin may be looking to go for a move. So would Abhi on Viper speed.
Falcon is on fresher tires, so he
Yes,
should
he's
be
on
able to
2
hold him
lap.
back. Oh, Shrikant
two.
almost spinning it.
It is very easy to bend it here with the dirty air, especially in this SS section.
Oh yeah, you get dirty
On
air
the
here.
curb, you bottom out and you're done, you know.
Yeah, and you just lose so much
That
speed if
is
you bottom
what
out.
happened to Hershey. Yeah,
As you said, Charles, you just lose that much if you bottom out.
true.
I think we're going to have DRS on the next lap. Right, who's that? I think Abhi's at a moment. Viper speed. He's broken his front wing. He's
And they
blocking the
crash.
pit entry. That's a VSC.
And there's a VSC deployed.
He's right
Oh.
across the pit entry. He's
Yeah.
reversing. Oh, hang on. The marshals don't like that.
Oh, he's
Bang!
wide.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's
He's out. Oh, now
He
the
died.
McLaren can't get in the pit lane. Now, is he going to
he
get
did,
a penalty?
he did. I don't think he will. That's
did.
a
He's
unique
good.
case.
No.
It's a unique case, so I don't think he will.
But
but
that was not a good.
Viper speed. But
It's
that's a safety
It's
car.
a full safety car.
There's the Visa crash.
Did you see him trying to back out and just end up in a wall?
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
talking about Viper speed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Visa cash app car out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a cash out car, yeah. So let's see. Max is onto the medium tires now. All right, only driver to make a pit stop. So, what kind of a penalty does Sid Venkatesh have? 5 seconds. How did he get a 5 second?
5 seconds.
he's
Yellow
not
flag
served his-
overtake, lap 1.
That's right. We
Yeah.
just had 7 laps. We just had 7 laps of racing. We've already had one VSC and 2 safety cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 VSCs, there was a VSC lap 1 as well.
That VSC got converted into a full safety car, so that won't count as
True.
2 different occurrences.
Still,
But yeah.
debatable.
But yet you have so many safety cars
somebody
in the
else's.
span of 7. That's Viper speed.
Viper left.
I don't understand
Charles?
sometimes how Viper speed race.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Charles, will this help the hard runners?
It should. I don't know how many of them are planning to go to the end. If I'm a hard runner, I'm probably hoping for a late safety car so I can put on some softs, but...
Okay, Raman's boxing. Sorry,
Yeah,
Domino's
they will.
boxing. Domino's boxing.
Oh, Domitar is in the box.
Okay,
Oh,
right. Let me go and have a
no,
look.
Domitor,
and he
man.
Oh, no, that's massive. That's massive.
He should have changed his
Will
tire.
he
He
be-
should have changed his tire compound to literally any other tire at that point. That is what you should do, because you shouldn't have that extra lap out on these tires, because you can't put them on again. Domitor, a little hesitance on the throttle at pit entry sometimes is very helpful.
Exactly. Yeah. But maybe the team should have been onto him there. Just watch the pit entry.
Sometimes it actually is good to have a competent race engineer, not whoever this guy is, current guy. I'm not sure. I know him as Jeff. Yeah.
I'm not going there.
I'm not sure. That's a bit harsh there to do that. But nonetheless, I wouldn't say I really like the race engineer.
Shrikant
Yeah.
up more places, gradually climbing up. Him and Jin.
I think at this point in time, the driver's gonna have the most work cut out for him. Unnecessarily, is gonna be Domitor. He has just shot himself in the foot there.
Yeah.
Even if he boxes now, he will have to change on to a new set of tires unless he selected the harder compound option at the race start. He will not have a fresh set of hard tires at the moment. He will have a fresh set of mediums and
And you got the Aston
Few
Martin up
set of
there in
softs.
P5 as well too.
they're not boxed. I think that those at the front, apart from Raman and Rahul, are really gonna struggle because they were
Yeah.
a long ways back from this trio at the front. So they are going to struggle,
They are
and
a
because Max Pace is a long way back, they are going to continue on for one more lap. Let's have a look at the drivers. Let's see if anybody decides to box, and change on to a
We've got
fresher
one more
tire.
lap under the safety car, everyone. Well, happy Chinese New Year, everyone.
Is it? Happy
Thank
Chinese New
you.
Year to all
Happy
those who
Lunar New
celebrate.
Year, yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
Chinese New Year
Year of the
to-
Dragon.
Is it? Lovely. It's always good to see some celebrations ongoing. But yeah, so Domitor's not boxing. Year of the Dragon. So what is the Guan Yu Zhou Alfa Romeo doing? The Guan Yu Zhou Alfa Romeo has retired. Never mind. Unfortunate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I just trying to have a spot the Chinese.
Let's just say Sid is driving the Guan Yu Zhou Alfa
Yes.
Romeo. It's okay. We can just.
It lives on. The car lives on. It's the same car.
does.
after all.
I see some Chinese on the wheel covers. So
And
Yeah.
also, guys, too, if you have a look on the halo of that Alfa Romeo,
Yep.
yeah.
you will see the name Highland.
Yes.
That is my last name.
Yes. Oh, you're a sponsor.
No,
sponsor.
some people think my family is, but I have nothing to do with that. But I'll take the credit for it.
I think you can. This is the one time where you actually can just take the credit, and it's a great thing to take credit for, to be a sponsor on an F1 car, to have your name sponsored in an F1 car, sponsored in an F1 team. That's
Oh, I'm not
amazing.
driving for Alfa Romeo, but you know,
It has a Ferrari
on
engine.
there.
You're driving for it in spirit.
and Ferrari gearbox, and
Gearbox as well, yeah, and it's heavily supported by Ferrari as well. So
yes,
that is a great start to have. Let's see,
Safety
safety car
cars
is
in
in
this
this lap.
lap.
Car and this
So
lap.
I
Yep.
think Shane, would you like to take us through this restart? We will all chime in later on after the restart. But who would you like me to be on board with?
I'll go on. I'm going to go on board with the leader.
All right, so you can take it away, Shane, whenever you would like to. Take it
For
away.
the Max base fans, he's caught up to the field.
Yep.
All right, in we come into the stadium section. Hash driver taking it very, very.
Oh, he's gone. Has he? No, he's not.
Is he
Yeah,
going?
he is.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
gone.
oh, he
Yep,
almost did
Ramon's-
it.
Oh, almost have been on the long run down to turn one. Let's have a look and see. And Ramon's right there. Somebody's pulling out. That's
Archit and Sid. Archit and Sid.
Yeah.
As we go towards turn one, let's have a look.
And we have Satvik and Trivit side by side as well.
And this time around, no
And
Archit
flat.
Archit does it.
Archit does it. A great move by Archit there. On those
Archit,
old medium
absolutely.
tires. A very good move there by him. Let's see further back. I see no front wings flying around this time, so that's much better than the previous
That's a
restart we
good
had.
sign. That's a
But
good
yeah,
sign.
definitely. It's good to see front wings intact and pit crews having a bit of a relaxing moment there as Jin locks up. He is still chasing after Falcon, and Shrikant is still chasing after Jin. So I think Jin
that was a
should burn out his tires. Because at this point, I think he is doing that exactly that.
Oh,
They
look
should
at
wait for the
Archit.
DRS.
Archit's closing the gap really quick to Raman in the Mercedes.
That is true. Raman seems to be struggling with the rear end a little bit at this point. I think it's Rahul is
As
just.
Jen is off the track, he comes back on in front of
It's
Shrikant.
it's all right. I think
lost.
no time lost. He may have got a warning for that. Let's have a look. Will anybody go for a dive into the stadium section? I don't think they will. Maybe Optical
No,
and Ballista.
no.
Nope. Fair
Very,
enough.
very careful through
So
there.
risky through there. Yeah. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Chip. Raman doesn't look when he puts the power down that rear
Yellow,
end of
yellow.
that Mercedes.
Oh, Max.
Yeah, we got a yellow.
Oh, Max
That's,
is
VSC.
dead.
Max.
That's
He's
our fourth
spun, he's spun,
VSC.
he's
Yeah,
spun.
no front win again. No
It's-
front win again.
yeah.
It's a VSC.
Oh, it's a full safety car. Look at the track map.
Now
oh
it is
no.
now.
It is.
Another
It is
safety
now.
car.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Domathor.
God.
Is this good or bad for Domathor? Who's at the back of the field now?
Probably bad. Everybody's gonna box now. Actually, the front back, if they box, they will come out last.
Yeah.
All three of them, all four
However,
of them.
mind
Sorry,
you,
all five of them.
At this point in time, you have just one more safety car guaranteed, and at the rate at which we've seen safety cars come out tonight, I think we
The
could
next
see
one will
one.
be in 2 minutes after the restart. Yeah.
2 minutes. You're being very kind. I think it's going to be by lap 15, whatever lap 15 may be it one lap, 2 lap after the restart. But see, I just feel like at one point in time, there will be no more safety cars after one point in time. So, do these people take the risk and box right now? Because those behind them, say
They
Jin,
have to.
Falcon, and Co, they have to box, or rather, the tires will be in a pretty poor condition come the end of the race. So,
Their tires
Honestly-
are not very old though right now. It says 10
9
laps,
lap
but they've
old
only
hard
raced
tires.
like 3.
I would still say that
I mean, how many
they
laps
will
have
have
they
quite a bit
raced
of
on
wear.
it?
I think it'll be like 10 or 12, 10 or
In the
15% wear.
20s.
And
Yeah,
who's coming
yeah.
in? Let me have a look. Somebody's coming in.
Rahul
that?
is boxing.
Yeah.
Raman's boxing.
Yeah.
Guys, slow down for the line in time,
Raman stays
please.
out.
Oh, Raman stays out. All
Raman
right.
stays out.
Archit and
Ram-
Sidvi may box.
Archit.
Archit and Sidvi are
Archit's
boxing. Oh,
boxing, double
Sidvi.
stacking.
Sidvi is.
Oh, Sid. Yeah,
Said we
Haas are double stacking.
Archit with a penalty. No.
Oh my god.
What are
Archit
these
with a penalty.
drivers doing? What are these drivers
And
doing
the
here?
safety car as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they do. Domitor stays
Optical
out.
stays out.
Okay, Domitor has stayed out.
Yeah.
He has a penalty though. I would have expected him to just get it
Yeah.
removed and then.
Come in and get it
Come
out with, over with, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
Srikanth
that.
into P4 now.
Yep, and you got
So the 3-car pack we were following, the Ferrari, the McLaren and Red Bull, now they're the
yep,
front runners.
yep, and Srikanth's making his move up the field as usual.
I think he's been aided by a lot of those around him boxing, but yeah, he has
Yeah.
honestly he has been in the right place at the right time. Now these three have gone from I believe battling for P8, 9, and 10 to battling for P2 and 3, 2, 3, and 4. My apologies.
Well,
And
Raman
Opticals-
is provisionally has to box, so.
Yeah, and Optical
Yeah,
asking
he
in the
has to
chat
box back.
how many safety cars have we had. So Optical
It's
is
Optical.
getting fed up with it.
Optical's got a bit of a climb up there. He's gradually climbing
I
up.
remember- Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
Go, you're right, Charles, go on.
Oh, sorry. Last week, an Optical raised a good point on why we have safety car on standard. As even in Canada, we saw so many safety cars. Thing is, if somebody crashes and it comes out, that is understandable. But 2 of the 4 times that we have had safety cars today, somebody just spun and it pulled out a safety car. So
I mean-
it raises the question if we should reduce.
We shouldn't. Honestly, that
Yeah.
is just gonna reduce the racing standards. I feel it's gonna reduce the racing standards. So we are gonna see drivers just go for more risky moves, and even if they manage to say crash out the other driver, they know that the penalty is not gonna be as severe because they're not gonna get a safety car.
Charles, Archer's on
What's
softs.
up?
Archer's on
Oh,
softs.
wow.
Didn't notice that as he boxes
I
again.
don't-
So
oh,
this
he's
is what.
boxing. Yeah,
this is what I
probably
was.
made a mistake.
Comes to a
He's going into
standstill.
the pits at 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah.
So I think this is what I was saying that what's his name? Domitor should have done. He should have just put on a different set of tires
Came
and
in.
then gone on to the hard tires a bit later on. So that's
He's last anyway. I mean, if you think about it.
it's fine for Archit, but it may have just worked out for Domitor. He may have got his 5-sec penalty out the way, but he still has the penalty looming on his head now. So anyhow, yeah, I feel like for the safety car remark, I think we should still leave it on standard. To keep it on increase would be very. I don't think that would be right, but standard is fine because I don't know. I feel like the driver should look at being a bit more safe rather than reducing the intensity at which the safety car.
I think leave it standard. But as Chip said, it's just I think it's a question sometimes when they're all battling really close together that they get excited and think, or you know, I think they've been driving pretty good in D2. It's just been the odd incident, but you know they'll throw a safety car if there's debris on the track as well. So
That is true.
True.
Afternoon, Basil. Nice to have you in the chat. As
Alright,
we have the safety car in the slap.
In the slap.
So
yeah, hi Basil, how are you? Hope you're well.
yes,
Bazzy, Baz.
too
And by
many
the way,
people in the chat here. So many Max fans.
Good health to Shooter. Shooter, get well soon, buddy.
Yes, Shooter, do get well soon. I hear that he has a fever or
Yes.
He
something.
has a
Shooter.
while. He's why.
Get well
Yeah.
soon. We miss you.
We wish you
And we hope
good
to
health.
see you on track
Hoping
soon.
to see you back tomorrow.
And let's
Yep.
see these drivers on track. I'll be onward with Srikanth, who has Srivats right behind him. So I would also like to follow Srivats' progress as what I think has Raman already bolted. That's very early by
Yeah.
Raman there. He's caught Falcon
caught
Falcon.
absolutely
Sleep.
in REM
Oh,
sleep.
Jin is so
by
close
the
to
looks of
Falcon.
it. Yeah, Jin is right there. Falcon got a horrible restart, I think. He was
Srikanth
just
as well, a second behind
unaware at the restart there, and there you
Jin.
go.
Oh, Jin is
Or
sending
maybe
it. Jin is burning. He's
he
on the
has to.
inside.
He has to. He wants to make the move, but he decides against
That's
it.
that.
And further back, I see what's going on here between Optical and Ace. Optical is past the Ferrari driver into P7 now. Domitor looking to make some moves as well. And Jin has not managed to get past Falcon, so they both used up a whole lot of battery.
Yeah,
And
and that's Brendan
Optical
Shrikant.
overtook
That's
Ace,
Brendan.
and Domitor has a Haas on his inside. He sends it, and Rahul makes the move.
That's Rahul.
Yep.
So Rahul also looking to make
guided.
some move. Oh, what's going on between Rahul and Ace? That was very close there.
He's so close.
Max
to
with the
Ace
penalty.
is,
Okay,
on
look at
really
Rahul.
hard
Look at
time.
Rahul.
has
Rahul and
two
Ace.
Yeah.
This could be a bit challenging to
And
look
pretty
at.
bad. Oh,
Domitor.
there was a tap, but Domitor is there too.
Oh!
I think
Oh.
Domitor just had to use
Oh
up
my
all
God.
his luck points there
Luck
to
there,
ensure that he
yeah.
didn't take out the Ferrari. But that was, I think Ace can leave him a bit more room there.
He's gonna send it
Oh,
around
Jin,
into the
Jin
state.
on Falcon, Jin on Falcon. Something's happening.
Onto the main straight, onto the main straight. Let's follow
um,
them onto the main straight. For the back, let's see as who's that. I think Abhi went very deep into that corner there, stadium
I'm
section.
on board with Jin.
Is he going for a move?
There's comes Shrikant. He
He's
comes.
burning. Jin is burning.
Jin
All
is
three of
he's
them.
getting closer now. Closer now.
As Falcon puts on the
Falcon
defensive
places.
shape, and
Yeah.
Falcon is flashing his lights, so he's out of
Yeah.
battery.
Falcon's
now.
out of battery.
Jin
Falcon is
around the
already out of
outside.
battery. That's not
Nice.
that's not very good for Falcon, obviously.
And Jin should be burning now. He sees
No
the
DRS.
flashing
And now
light
look
in front
who's
of him.
right behind Jin.
Shrikant, as usual. But we
Yeah.
have further back Bollister and Abhi and Sid. Okay, so Abhi is being eaten up here. I think he's just doesn't have his tires warmed up
Oh,
appropriately.
Bullister down the inside on Sid.
Oh, that's a nice
And the
nudge
touch
there
a
to
little
let
bit,
him know
but
that he's
that's
there.
okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That works.
And Shatvik and Shrivats straight places. And now Shrivats is behind the Alpine and he has the other Alpine of
Max
Optical
on
Illusion
Urchin.
right there.
And Max backs out. He's pretty close to the back of Urchin now, who was a front runner a few laps ago. Now he's
Let's have a look at
fighting for
Rahul,
last
who tags the back of Optical Illusion's car. So Optical will not be happy with that. And as they go into Sector 3,
Oh, again!
So
Again!
close, yeah.
What's going on, guys? What's happening again and again?
He has a really big grip advantage is what's happening, and he needs to control how he follows other cars because he is going to be closer in the corner.
And as we
Right,
start
DRS
this
is
lap,
enabled.
that is true.
Oh, somebody's slowing right down in the background. Who was that?
And Jin deploying
unsure.
battery. Does Jin have DRS? No, next lap.
No, I don't think they should use battery here. Oh, really? Jin, we know Jin to be a very
Backed
smart
up,
driver,
backed
safe
up,
driver. He
backed
won't
up,
go for an
backed
aggressive
up.
move here. I think what he will do is he will look to get the move done with DRS. And I think it will also work out in his favor because Shrikant's a bit too far back to make the move on Falcon at the moment.
Yeah,
so I think
but they
Jin
are letting
will.
Ramin run away with this.
Yeah, Jin has to make the
Yeah,
move
he
has to
ASAP.
box.
Jin has to make the move because Shrikant will be on his tail, and the fact of the matter is both Jin and Shrikant are charging up battery, so it's not just Jin who's going to get the benefit from this.
Yeah, but the thing is too, if Jin goes for a move on Falcon, and that doesn't work, that's going to advantage
Optical has had a
Shrikant.
spin.
Oh, we have optical spinning. He got tagged. He got tagged by.
Did he follow that,
Oh,
Charles?
see,
He got tagged by Rahul.
Yeah,
Who's that?
Almost killed
again.
Sid.
That's
again.
lag. That's lag. I believe that's lag.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he's got his win looks all right. Looks pretty. Looks intact.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
I
He's
did
just a
not
bit shaken
catch
there.
it, but I think he got tagged by Rahul as they were going through.
Possibly they were all
second
very
tier corners.
close. They were all very close. As a nice
Meanwhile,
helicopter
Raman
shot
is-
there. Yeah.
Raman is-
Raman's. I won't say he's really in a good position here because he is on
No.
those
Yeah, he has to
old
box.
He has to.
mediums.
All right, Jin will get DRS. He's burning
All right.
battery. This
Oh,
should be
he's-
it for the lead, provisional lead.
Yep.
And here he comes on board with Falcon.
He should make the
And-
move here. He should not
and
make the move here. He should wait for
flying
the DRS detection.
There
No,
he
he
goes.
goes for the move. He goes for the move. All right.
Shrikant needs to make sure he follows him through next lap, if not this one, because
Oh,
should not let Jin run
Shrikant,
away.
a little tank slider there. Little slide there.
And
And
Shrivats losing the place to Rahul. So
Shrikant
Rahul is
burning,
okay.
getting close to Falcon. Down the inside goes the Red Bull.
Oh my word! There's a lot of chaos going on here in the midfield between
Oh, they're
Sidvi
still
and
side by
Co.
side, the Ferrari
Yeah.
and Red Bull. Oh, Falcon pushes Shrikant out. They're still side by side.
And Shrikant will look
is
for the
back
switch
up.
back.
Oh, Bullster off. Does he? No, cuts back. Sid gets him.
Yeah, I'm loving this battle honestly as well. Not just the battle for the leading pack. I don't think
it's down from 9th all the way down to
Oh,
15th.
who's that? That's I think Ace and Archit. So Ace getting past
Archit.
Archit. Sorry, Archit getting past Ace. My
Just
apologies.
getting past this, yeah.
Yeah, sorry for that. Who's that? Max Space has had a moment. He's again broken his front wing.
He's in the wall.
That's a safety
Yeah.
car? No, it's not. That's
Oh,
Are we already
he
out of
kept
the-
moving, but
It's a-
okay, take it
it's a
easy. Don't
local
go
yellow.
the safety car now.
it's
Local
a
yellow.
prolonged
There's
yellow.
polystyrene on the track. There's
The
polystyrene
cars
on
will
the
take
track.
some. Yeah.
And Rahul on the back of Satvik, he darts to the
Somebody's
inside
pulling
there.
out.
That's
We have
outside, my
Rahul and
apologies.
Shrivats. Oh, Rahul and Satvik going side by
Oh,
side.
Domitar and Shrivats.
Straight past.
Yeah.
Shrivast in the Aston
And
Martin.
Rahul goes for the move.
Oh.
I think he tags the
Oh,
Alpine
Alpine
there. Yeah,
almost
that's
fun. Yeah.
Rahul is being very aggressive here tonight. If he doesn't play it safely, he may just
You may
lose
see
it
a
all.
few reports against him, but he has
Few.
caught up to Shrikant now, so it's all paying
Yeah.
back.
Haas looks pretty good around here tonight.
Yeah.
I think he's just being too aggressive, though. There's going to be a lot of
Rahul
penalties against him
is
if
the
he keeps
person
this up.
with the. He's the person with the newest tires, freshest set of hearts
Yes,
compared to
he is.
16 laps old for
Rahul
Srikanth.
is in the
He's
best
in the best
position
for this
yeah.
race right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, Raman's on 17 lap hole mediums. Jim's
Yeah,
on
and when he
16 lap hole.
boxes, he's gonna be P11 or something.
So if you're
Look at
Raman,
Rahul's grip.
guys, if
Look
you're
at Rahul's
Raman,
grip, he's deploying.
if you're Raman, do you box now or do you wait for the softs?
No.
No, I'd be coming in. Look at the grip out of there. Look at it. Unbelievable.
Polyester.
He's got so much grip on Srikanth out of there.
And let's have a look into turn 1 we go. So these two have history. I'm Rahul and Srikanth. We know that. And we've seen a lot of it as Domathor on a charge gets past Satvik. So Domathor, he has
caught
that
up as
fire
well.
within him to make moves, to make progress, and to get ahead of those those in front of him on track. Domathor is making the moves, and Domathor up into B6. What about Rahul though? Rahul gets better traction. So I think what's happening here is Jin hasn't been able to pull away from Falcon, or maybe just not wanting to pull away from Falcon. He wants a car between himself and Srikanth, I think. And obviously...
I tell you.
Okay,
Chips.
Rahul.
with a switchback. Rahul with a switchback. Oh.
Srikanth cuts him off, but there's some contact.
Is
I think there
that-
was marginal contact. Yes, Shane.
That
Shane.
Haas
Sorry.
has got
Srikanth
good
plays his
mechanical
car really
grip.
well.
It does. It really does. Shane is Rahul has some great car control,
He
and
does.
he's absolutely on top of his car right now. He knows how the car's going to behave. He knows what he can
is the
expect
10th
when he pushes
of
the car.
Srikanth.
And will he go for a dive?
He's getting
He
close,
will.
he's getting
He's
close.
forcing Srikanth into making
Srikanth
mistakes.
defends.
Contact.
That's a big tap. That's a big tap.
I think there may be
was a
damage.
tap.
There may be
I can't see any
damage.
a little bit.
I see
Might
wing.
be-
I see a wing. I see a wing.
Do you? Because his
Yeah,
entire front
I
wing is
see a
intact.
wing, yeah.
His entire front wing is intact.
Yeah,
Has somebody
yeah.
into the pit
Srikanth
lane?
is boxing.
Srikanth's in the pits.
Does he have
Alright.
tail end damage? I think he
Yep.
has. So
Alright,
tail end,
let
sorry,
me have a
Doesn't
look. I'll
diffuser.
get on
make
board
sense
with
to
Srikanth.
box.
Right, onto mediums.
Mediums for Srikanth.
Can he make it to the end on them, Charles?
Isn't it a bit too early to box for mediums?
Can he
What'd you
make it
say?
to the end on those mediums, Charles?
He can. Because look at Raman.
He can.
Raman's
Yeah,
on pretty
well.
old tires as well. I think that
Yeah.
these tires should definitely get to the end without much issue. So now Jin has Falcon between himself and Rahul. Rahul obviously very feisty, very aggressive.
Srikanth comes out and. got
But
the
he has
second
Domathor
lap
right
just
behind him.
ahead
Yeah,
of Max
P14.
Blaze.
And he's
Yeah.
got clean air in front of him too, so...
That is true. We should see some moves being made. Domathor has a poor run into the SS section here, as Rahul is hot on the heels of the Ferrari there. Is it in Jin's best interest to keep Falcon with him, or is it in his best interest to just run away with it and let Falcon fend for himself?
Falcon goes off track. Oh, he taps him again, Rahul.
Do a
Yeah,
Carlos
Rahul's
at
getting
Singapore.
very eager, very feisty here.
He's putting too much trust into the front wing.
Yeah.
Like how many hits it can
Oh,
take.
even Falcon's
Rahul
boxing.
boxes as well.
Falcon's
All
in.
right,
Nobody
let me
wants
have
to
a
fight
look.
him.
I'll get on board with. I'll go on board and see what they put on Falcon.
I think Falcon's going
Comes
to go
into
on
the
to
pits.
Could be soft. It's mediums,
mediums.
Mediums again.
Fair
so
enough.
he's right to the end now.
You can go with it. But what about Domathor?
Yeah,
Will Domathor
easy.
go for a move on Rahul? Domathor has such cruising speed, but yeah, thankfully he keeps it out of harm's way.
Rahul will get another dose of
Bullister
DRS
and
this
Archit,
race.
Bullister and Archit. This could end badly if they aren't aware of each other's positions on the track. However, I think Bullister has made his way past. A neat move by the Williams
Yep.
driver there to get ahead of the Haas driver.
He has, and his highest running position at the moment too.
Domathor.
So
Domathor gets a 3-second penalty. He's 8 seconds now.
He will get 5 of those
That's
little
him
leafy
in the
boxes.
pits.
Yeah.
And
that's
yeah.
Bullister's highest
If he
position so
boxes,
far
he
this
will
season.
also wait for 5 seconds,
it?
so he will come out
Oh,
on last.
Oh,
Archit,
wow.
what a
Archit.
move!
I think Archit was about to T-bone him there.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Bullister is just not enjoying it per se. He is making some moves, but he's not really enjoying it. Hello, Abhishek. Nice to see you. By how many
Hello,
seconds are you going to
Abhishek.
finish around Redstone tomorrow? Let us know that. Let's have a look further back. It is
No, Raman's still in front, still leading.
Raman's still going strong. So what Raman's doing is he is going to box I would say around lap 25. He is going to stretch out these tires as long as he possibly can, and then he's going to go onto a set of soft tires.
Oh,
And I think
Shrikant.
Satvik is boxing as well.
Sid's up to P5 now.
Sid's up to P5.
Oh,
Satvik
look
is
at
on
Shrikant
mediums.
so close to ace. Oh, Shrikant in a sandwich. He's gonna get past.
Yeah,
There you
Abhi,
Fastest lap.
fastest lap for Shrikant. Well done. We haven't seen a fastest lap in a while here.
Now.
Okay, Bolister and Archit.
And Archit got past. Bolister,
Bolister.
he got past the Williams guy. Yeah, Bolister got past the Williams driver
But
there.
will Bolister be able to make a... Oh no, he can't.
I think you want to be the car
Fight
following
back.
around here, not
He
the
can't
car
fight
leading.
Oh, I'm not sure that's the
I'm
case
pretty
if
sure
you're
Raman
losing
is
time.
going for softs now.
Raman has to. It's just a matter of when he's gonna
Yeah,
box.
it's too late. True. He started on mediums. He's still on mediums. So yeah, it's soft tires for him.
And oh,
There's a
Domitor!
yellow flag. Domitor is dead. He bent in
Crucially,
the SS.
crucial part of the race. He has. Oh no, Domitor!
He binned it.
That's
that
not a
was
safety
a
car.
No
massive
safety
bin.
car.
That-
No safety car.
No
We do
safety.
not have
How is that
safety
not
car.
a safety car, guys?
No. Well, they've
'Cause I
had
think
4
it was
already,
off.
so.
It's
Yeah,
not, it's
before,
not.
but I think it was well off the track.
Yeah. I don't think that's.
Domitor.
But yeah,
That's gonna
Domitor.
hurt. That will hurt Red Bull in the constructors.
It will, given that Shrikant's also just in P8 at the moment, he will have to make quite a few moves here if he wants to.
And that's
get some
Domito's
good
first
points for the team
retirement
tonight.
so far.
Tires in Mexico.
Yeah, not a
Just like
very.
in real life.
It's Shrikant with the fastest lap there.
Back to back
All
fastest
right.
lap.
Again.
He's making inwards now towards optical. He's
And
3.9 seconds off right now.
Jishnu saying that Arjun is 38 years old. I'm sorry, who's Arjun? If you can just let me know that. I'm
Yeah.
not sure who that is.
P3, guys, P3.
P3? Oh, Zoom.
Yeah,
Almost
P3.
ran into Jen.
He's
All
right
right.
onto Jin.
Yeah. So, okay, Rahul he's getting very feisty. He wants to make the move, but he just needs to remember that he needs to have all 4 wheels attached to his car at the end of the
And the
race if
front
he wants
wing
to
as
score
well.
those points. Yeah, front wing is optional, as we saw. Even in Lewis's case,
Oh,
as
Jin
long
off
as
the
you
track
have,
trying to defend.
as long as you have
Yep.
a tire attached to your suspension, it's fine. Even if the carcass is not on the car. Example, Lewis at Silverstone 2020. You don't need a
With 3 tires.
twin tire, you just need a carcass of the tire.
And
And
3 wheels on my wagon.
and we have a
And
93-year-old person in chat, so it's good that you can still watch the live stream at that age.
Rahul is burning behind Jen and he's gonna get DRS. He's using DRS.
Yeah, the
Should
chat
be
is
an
going
air
wild, but Rahul is gonna go
Yeah.
for the move. And
And gets him.
yes,
and gets
for
him
all
convincingly.
for all the senior citizens in the chat,
Provisional
there are moves being made.
P1 for Rahul.
Enjoy that.
Oh, Ace with a penalty. Ace with
He's
a
down in
3-second
13.
penalty now.
He's down in
Yep,
13,
in the miss.
so it's not really going to help him. Sorry,
Optical
optical on
and
Bolister. Bolister. So
Did make it check.
Bolister is struggling. He couldn't keep up with Archit, and now he's also placed to the Alpine driver as well, who is struggling
Oh,
in his
wow.
own merit as
Nice
well.
catch.
Optical, it's a nice catch, but he is losing quite a bit of time.
And Shrikant has caught up to both of them because they were fighting through the first corner.
Yeah, and mind you guys, there's one stat that I haven't really mentioned for a while is Raman has kept the gap constant to P2 since the restart.
he has.
That is
Yes.
mighty impressive. That's mighty
It
impressive.
blew out there at one part to 3.34, and now it's back to
Yeah,
2.4.
it's coming down now. Oh, look at Shrikant's closing speeds onto Boliester.
Yep.
He's on. I
Let's
would
see.
be making a move if I'm
Into
him.
the stadium
There
we go,
down the
and
inside.
Shrikant
And
with a
the
nice,
Championship leader
up to
in a Red
P7.
Bull.
simple
Next
as you like
target now,
move.
optical.
Ramen boxes. All right, this is race critical. Where will he come
Let's
out?
see
I
where
think he may
comes
come out
Let's see where he comes out.
around
He's on
Shrivats,
softs,
maybe.
guys. He's on softs.
That's what we were expecting. Nothing out of the ordinary there for Raman. And he is going to come out.
Shrikant is gonna make a move on optical on this lap. He's burning DRS, ERS. Should be an easy pass.
And no question about it. Shrikant's going to
And
get
there you go.
past. Yeah.
Straight part. I mean, look.
What about
mate,
Raman?
Wasn't even a
Raman's
con-
going to come out just behind Falcon and
Behind
just ahead of
Falcon.
Shrivats. He's ahead of Shrivats, alright. So I
Yep.
was expecting him to come out behind Shrivats. So that's a good stop there by
In that front.
Raman. Yeah, so Raman, it's a matter of what he can do in these next 12 laps.
Yes.
Let's see.
Rahul has not pulled away from Jin.
Jin, I think, is using up his tires and his battery very efficiently, but as I say that, he has a little snap there of oversteer exiting that corner. So I think that provided Rahul can just get an edge in this part of the track, he will that'll cause Jin to lose the DRS down the main straight, which Jin does not want. As we can see from his dash there, he is using the battery. He wants to stay within
He's
DRS
using
range.
a bit of battery.
He wants
A
to.
bit of battery. He is. Yep.
I just want to point out that I think these two may be just coming up to lap max in a few laps time.
They are.
But Max
they will
is
be
still
very.
going strong. But
He's
that's what
hanging in there.
Yeah, he is hanging in there. Let's see. Anything's possible. There's still 10 laps to go in this race. 11 laps. My apologies.
Shrikant behind the Urchin now. Pretty close. Should be an easy pass again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shrikant.
Oh, look at the grip out of that final corner, Charles.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
insane.
And Shrikant, there's no competition
He's
there.
not even
Archit
using
is
any
powerless to
battery,
defend.
just DRS, and he's good.
Archit's
Well,
powerless
that's
to
straight
defend
past.
it. And there you go.
P4.
For the back, what's going on here?
Just-
Three-way battle between Falcon, Raman and Buliester. And I think Raman's going to
Yep.
come out on top in all this. Let's have a look. Very bad camera
Yeah,
angles by the
superior.
game there. But
Yep.
nonetheless,
Whoops around the outside.
Yep.
neat move. So Raman is doing what he needs to do. He is making the moves. Will he be able to catch up to I'm Rahul and Jin? Let's have a look. So he's presently 16 seconds behind the pair of them, but the gap is
Jin
coming
has
down
fallen
very
back
rapidly.
now.
The gap has
More
just
than a
fallen
second.
by a second, almost by a second.
Is that tyres, Charles?
That
on
is tyres.
Jin's car?
Should be, yeah. It should be. I think he has burned them all. He is on 24 lap all hard.
Yeah, so these hard runners will really struggle at this point in the race. But mind you, these
still
softs will
have
not be
10 more laps
in
to go.
pristine condition by the end of the race either.
By the time he catches up, yeah.
Polyester and
Raman
Satvik or
making
Polyester
another
off the
move.
track. And sorry, Shrivat's getting past him.
Raman got optical.
Yeah.
Oh,
Raman.
superior grip. He's got the freshest tyres of anyone.
Yep.
Shrikant has caught up to Sid now.
And Raman with the all strat, the ultimate all strat, will he be able to make it work?
Should be the fastest lap. Should be the fastest lap.
Yep,
He's
18-4.
deployed a lot of battery this
Great lap there.
He is down to 10% ERS, so he's
And there
deployed
you
a
go.
lot of it.
All those who were expecting his
Oh,
battery to
two
start
laps.
blinking, it has. And Buliester in the pit lane. Buliester is also going to go on two
Shrikant
softs,
on the
I
back
believe.
of Sid.
He's right on board with Shrikant, and he's right on the back. He can read Alfa Romeo on that rear wing.
Yep. But can he
Here he
get
goes.
past
He
the
does
Alfa
not
Romeo?
have
Yellow.
DRS. He is deploying.
Yeah,
Oh,
local
it's
yellow.
Max. Max has had a moment, and unfortunately for him, he has
he's
unfortunately
facing the
been
wrong
lapped
way,
there.
is he?
Yeah.
No, he's facing
He's
the
been
right way
lapped.
now.
Unfortunately, he's been lapped.
Sid's not making it easy for him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for
It's
DRS.
the
as he
youth
should.
versus experience here. Sid and Shrikant. I think it's literally case in point there. Sid has experience, Shrikant has the youth, and
he
that's the
taps him.
folly of youth, is
He
it?
did.
And the
I'm not
youth
sure
is
what it
touching the old person.
Hi, come on.
Experienced.
Okay.
And Max is
Yeah.
off track.
Charles.
Yeah.
Giving him space.
That's not
he lost it
okay.
from- Oh, and he goes.
Well, thank God for ghosting, because Max would have taken out the championship leader there.
That's
Oh, Raman has caught up. Raman has caught up to Shrikant already.
He
That's the
has.
fastest
He
lap.
has. He's right on the. He's just in the same shot now as. If I look back on board with. There's Raman.
Raman's
and
right
here he
there.
goes for a move on Sid.
I think this time around it's a straightforward move for Shrikant. So I think Jin
Yeah.
won't be able to catch back up to Rahul given that he's on 10 lap older tires.
I think he's going to.
Will
Jin
Jin
should
still have a
lap
chance?
soon. I don't know if he's trying to do 34 laps on this thing.
I mean, at this point, there is no other option for him. What's going on here? There's a four-way battle here. Both the Alpine drivers and Falcon and Shrivats all getting entangled here in the battle for P8. Who's going to come out on top? P7, my apologies.
Oh,
and
Falcon's
who's going to
going
come
on
out
the
on
outside
top?
of Optical.
But Optical
Yeah,
will
no,
have the inside line. He
yeah,
will
yeah.
defend it with all his might.
Yeah.
Falcon's
Switch
still
back
there,
from
and
Falcon,
Satvik with
though.
the move. Satvik with the move. He's attempting a move at least, and Shrivats also has to stay back for now. So they stay line astern,
Yeah.
but that's a great battle there for
Oh,
the
look
back.
at Raman.
Raman and
Sid.
Sid. Raman and Sid. Sid is struggling. Shrikant has pulled out 2-second gap to Sid, but Raman will go for the move into the
amount
stadium
of
section.
grip, the fresh-
And
No defense.
And up to P4.
There is no point.
can Raman win this? That's the question I raise
Oh.
here. Can he win this?
If the other two have to pit, and he's not that far. Sorry,
Okay.
Charles, gone.
They're 9 seconds from Rahul right now. If they start fighting, they won't be able to catch him.
I
So
think
they
they're
need to
just
work
too far
together.
apart to fight at the moment.
True. But next
just-
lap, I'm.
Yeah, as I think
Raman
this
will
time
catch
round,
up and-
Optical will be powerless to defend the charge from Falcon and Shrivats. And they go towards turn 1. Look at this three-way
three-way.
onto the main straight. And 3 wide rather.
Shivats
That's
on
the
the
3 wide
inside.
is the better term to
Falcon
put
is
it.
out of battery.
But yeah. Shivats gets past the pair of them. A great move by the Aston Martin driver to get ahead of Falcon and Optical Illusion. That was a great 3-wide movement there. Yes, Abhishek. 3-way.
Aston Martin in the pit. P13.
Do clip it. Also clip Charles' statement from a few laps ago.
No.
Between Sid and Shrikant. Definitely clip that. Even if you don't clip this, do definitely clip that. But
Well,
nonetheless,
those tyres on Jin be crying now. They must be.
they must be, because look, he's losing a lot of time. He's lost 3 seconds to Rahul. He's losing time
I
to
think they've been
Shrikant.
trying for a while now.
So if you're Shrikant, do you effectively unleash Raman onto Jin and Rahul? Because
I'd be letting Raman go. Let
Exactly.
Raman go and drag yourself along with Raman. If you,
Exactly.
I mean, we know Shrikant's got the speed. If he lets Raman go, then
Can't take him
that's
back.
gonna. Yeah,
it's going to help him out.
because
It's
look,
going to be
there
for the
they
better
are.
cause. Yeah, it's going to
They
be.
can see him on the
better cause.
straight.
Well, I don't think
So,
there's a question now.
honestly-
There we
Passing
go.
him.
Honestly, I think the best course of action was Shrikant.
There we go.
He's not going to fight it. Very smart by Shrikant there. Baz, yes, Jin did pit lap 1. I think he pitted lap 2. I think it's lap 2 that he pitted. Lap 2. So, yeah, Shrikant,
keep
what
an
he
eye
should
on
look to do now is just he has unleashed Raman onto Jin and Rahul. So in the next few laps, I think Raman should be attacking Jin, and in that kerfuffle, I think maybe if he's lucky, if all the blocks fall in the right places, Shrikant could gain a place or two out of it. Sorry, but let's
They've
see.
already taken They've already taken almost 2 tenths out of Jin already.
Jin is just.
Yep, the
Should
gap
he
is
box?
going down by
At
At
2
this point,
seconds.
should he box?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Is it-
Should he saving up his battery back, or should he look at utilizing it all? Jin.
I don't think he's boxing. You're 5 more laps.
So I
to go. There's no point
didn't mean
boxing
boxing.
now.
I didn't mean boxing. Boxing is the wrong word. Sorry.
Yeah,
I meant, should he use up
And-
all his battery, or should he save it for the
Don't
I
battles
think
think
he
with
should
Raman and
save it when
Shrikant?
Raman comes around.
Honestly,
knocking.
I think he should push.
But don't forget, too, guys, Optical's on 26 lap old hard tyres. So
And Jin soldiering on 29 lap old tires. That is
yeah,
the
I know. They
oldest
must be.
tyre.
Oh, get on board now. Oh my God, look at the lines around the front. Yay.
Are they struggling? Yeah.
That doesn't look like
Yellow. Max is out.
Max is
Max?
died.
Oh, is
Max
that
is
going to
dead.
be a late safety car?
I think we're out of safety cars, guys. I think
Oh.
that's what's happened here. That's why
Oh,
we've not had a
safety
safety
cars
car in a
run out
while.
of
Yeah.
We get green
Burned
flag.
Mylander is just not enjoying this. So I think a safety car a timely safety car would have really helped out Rahul and Jin.
I think it would have helped out Raman. He would have been on their backs,
Yeah.
which he's going to be anyway. So
And every single person in chat is extremely upset. Likewise, that Max is out. We hope to see him again for the next race, but valiant
Miami.
effort.
Next one?
Is it Miami?
Yes.
Oh, it's not a track I
It is
really
Miami.
like. But yeah.
I hate Miami.
Oh, I like Miami, guys. Come on, the sun, the surf, It's beautiful.
Parking lot.
It's better in Vice City, GTA Vice City, than it is in F123.
Oh, well, come on. It's Miami. We got to go there, guys. Come on.
Build a better track around it. Don't give us that.
Oh,
That's all. That's my takeaway from
okay.
it.
All right.
But yeah, there you go. We still have 5 more
Oh, by
laps
the
till
way,
we'll see the
Christian
first lap around
Horner-
Miami. Okay, Christian Horner.
The Christian Horner hearing, has it been completed? I thought it's
I
today,
thought you were
right?
going to give us some news about
It's
it.
today.
But yeah.
Yes,
it is today.
it's today. Yes.
I think it's ongoing
No,
at
it
the
is
moment.
morning. Yeah, it is morning in the
I'm
UK,
not-
so
I'm not touching that. There's so many things I could say about that, but I'm not going near it.
we might be seeing a new Red Bull team principal today, guys.
I think
doesn't happen every day.
what's his name? Jonathan Wheatley could be taking over, right? From what
Yes.
I've
He
heard.
would be. He
Yes,
would be.
he
He's
will
the guy
be.
that pushed Michael Massey into. Okay, I'm kidding. Never mind. Sorry,
No,
Shane.
no, not the Twitch again. You brought back to Twitch again now, Michael Massey.
So
Now
sorry.
back to Twitch. That's all right. Where's my tablets?
And people are very upset with Miami. People are very upset with a lot of things.
Oh,
here,
come
so,
on, everybody.
yeah.
Enjoy Miami. It's a good track.
Not most actually. Almost everybody would disagree with that. I think honestly, across the RL server, there may be like 4 people who like Miami, yourself included. So
Oh,
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Fair enough. You can like a track. There may be some
Oh,
unique
ramen.
opinions. Yeah.
Yeah, ramen's reeling gin in. Definitely.
I think by the end of the next lap, that is the end of lap 34, Ramen should be
Alright.
on the back of Jin.
Well, I tell you, Gin's tyres, hard tyres must be going, are you kidding me?
I genuinely don't understand what's going on here between Falcon and Optical Illusion. Okay, Falcon
know, I'm
going
just
very
watching
deep.
that.
And
Side by side.
Falcon getting
well, Optical
fast.
gave him a lot of space.
But Falcon with the
Falcon
switchback.
is deploying though.
Falcon
on
with the
his inside using
switchback.
battery.
Optical will have the inside line though, but never mind.
Break
Falcon has the
so late.
DRS. So as we go through the SS section, Ramen's gained
Ramen 5/10 away from
5
getting
tenths away
DRS
from
off of
DRS.
Jin.
Yeah. I think that
Well, there they are. He can literally see the McLaren in front of him now in the stadium
he's
section.
within a second. He's within a second of Jin. But does he have
So
battery?
your prediction is right, Chips.
Yep. So I think they will still follow. He will still follow Jin for the remainder of this lap. But start of next lap, I think Ramen may get past Jin.
Yeah,
That's
I
the-
think so. Yeah, I think Jin's attempt to go on those hards is now starting to really struggle.
However, I do also raise the question: will Shrikant be able to get ahead of Jin? Because he's 2 seconds behind at the moment. He is a
Yeah.
long ways back. So if you're Jin, do you
Ramen's
attack? Do you
deploying,
defend
Ramen's
with
deploying around the
defend
outside.
Ramen? Okay, there's a
Oh,
little bit of wheel banging there.
Ramen
Jin
fights
is
back.
defending it.
Jin fights back.
Okay, contact.
Oh,
Contact.
another tap! Another lock wheels!
I think
Oh.
they're both just going elbows out here. They are going all
Yep.
out because they know they have nothing to lose at this point, and
And now
Ramen is
they've brought
crossed.
Shrikant
back into the
And now
equation.
that's brought Shrikant right back into it now.
Will Ramen be able to catch up to Rahul? I highly doubt it. Although if anybody can do it, it's Ramen on these fresh soft tires. That's a very good move by Ramen. Elbows out,
Wait.
albeit it was a very good move.
Well, you have to say Rahul's driving that Haas with that mechanical grip has been fantastic.
That is quite true. I think that Rahul should have this in the bag unless there is something catastrophic
unless
that
he
goes on
makes a mistake,
in
yeah.
these last 3 laps.
Rahul has a lot of battery as well compared to Ramen. He
Rahul
has
starts the
30%.
penultimate lap.
I'm on
And
board with Sid now, and Sid's right on the back of Jin now, so...
Shrikant.
Shrikant, sorry. Oh, my apologies, Shrikant, I'm sorry.
And I think
And
Jin
you-
still has DRS.
Yeah.
Jin does not have DRS. That is going to be
No.
crucial come the
Yeah.
back straights and main straights here. I think that Shrikant may be looking to make a move
He
on
should
the
be making it right now.
back
He's
straight.
pretty close on the exit. Yep, this
Yeah,
is
they'll
it.
get him now. They'll get him now.
He has no battery, but he doesn't need it. He has a straight line speed. He
will
has the
fight.
grip,
He will fight.
and Jin will
around the
fight it.
down the inside again.
Yep, and Shrikant going for the switchback here. Jin being forced to take a wider line through there. Shrikant has the inside line and he will make the move
Yep.
on the McLaren driver, and Jin has nothing to defend with. Or does
Jin
he?
is
He is
still
using
there.
all
Jin
his
is still
battery.
Still
there.
there?
Jin is still there and he goes into the corner
And
ahead.
still there?
Oh, he
Shrikant
barged
off
Shrikant.
the
Still, oh.
No, that's a pass off the circuit. Even
Yeah,
though
he's
he was
slowing down.
pushed
Shrikant
up
is
there.
slowing down.
Yeah, even though he was.
Shrikant is
Oh,
slowing
that's
down.
not the right place to slow down Shrikant. Oh.
But why in the SS?
So I would say that despite the fact that he was kind of pushed out there, I don't think that was right for Shrikant to make the move there. And fair enough, he did give up the position, so no issues.
Yeah.
Why in
Kudos
the
to-
SS?
So Rahul starts the last lap.
Rahul
Rahul is
starts
starting the last lap.
Yep.
Raman 3 seconds behind, and Shrikant and Jin start the very last lap 2 tenths away from one another. I think it is but obvious what's going to happen here with DRS. Christian Horner's current or in the future former team is going to get past the McLaren driver. And There you go, Shrikant into P3, and for once I think Azun's predictions are right. There is going to be rain, but in true F1 fashion, it's going to come after the end of the race because I can see the sky is getting a little gloomier there. For the back is Archit, who has a slide there, complete drift through there.
Massive slide.
Yeah, that's a incredible drift through there. Optical and Falcon. Falcon getting past Optical. Let's have a look at this little midfield battle for one last time. I think we'll have to give Rahul some screen time at least today. As Satvik outbreaks Shrivat. Satvik and Shrivat side by side. Oh, Sid has a moment. And the contact.
They're gone off.
And that's Archit who's come off worse. And Satvik is out of nowhere promoted into P5. Falcon. But Shrivat will get P5 and all this because Satvik is a penalty.
Rahul about to win.
Yeah, Rahul about to finish the race. Alright, we'll get to that in just a moment. And that's very Valtteri Bottas and Kimi Raikkonen like. But through the last corner goes the Haas driver. A great drive there by Rahul to take the race win. What a race win. Well done, Rahul.
Great drive.
Raman,
and well
very
done,
well
Raman.
done. Very well done.
And well done, Shrikant Das. And also a big shout out to the Ferrari boys. P8 for Falcon. Well done,
And
Falcon.
Shrivats, can he get past Satvik on track? I don't think he can. He's going to have to stay where he is. And he will still inherit P5 at the end because Satvik has that penalty to contend with. Sid Venkatesh will finish P7. A lonely race for him there. Falcon in P8, just ahead of Optical Illusion. That was a chaotic last moment there, lap there. As Archit
well
will
done,
finish
Falcon,
P11.
and well done, Ace.
Archit
Good
has
result,
no wing.
mate. Well done.
Ace could still get Abhi, will he? I don't think he will. It's going to be a photo finish, but I don't think there's anything going to come out of it. But really, really well done, I am Rahul. Unbelievable. Fantastic pace there.
Yeah. It was very good car setup around here.
Definitely, I must say that was a great strategy by him.
That was a good
there.
race. I enjoyed that. That one.
I did. Yeah, I don't expect D1 to be as entertaining given that the leader is going to be 5 laps ahead of the next car by the second
Well,
lap.
this is true.
But yeah,
It's a great comeback for Shrikant though, given that
But
he
yeah,
lost
Shrikant-
driving lap 1.
Yeah, again, he's done it again.
he had no end plate at the midway through lap 1
Lap 1.
and he's on the podium in P3. Not too far behind these two either. It's a very respectable race by Shrikant, I must say. And I think apart from that one little moment with Jin, there was nothing else that Shrikant was doing wrong here today, I must say.
He did
No,
touch
Rahul.
Sid in places he isn't supposed to, but that's
Rahul drive a very good race. Very good.
And for that, he is rewarded with P1. From P3 to P1, a great effort by Am Rahul there. Raman, with the fastest lap, finishes P2. He was just 3 seconds away. At the end, it was just a bit too much for him to make up. Shrikant finishes P3. A very stellar recovery drive from him. Jin, an amazing stint on those hard tires. Shrivats P5, good effort by him there. Good, clean, consistent finish. Satvik is P6. Sid Venkatesh P7, Falcon P8, Optical Illusion P9, Valiester P10, Archit losing a lot of place right at the end there because of all those mishaps. Abhi is P12, Ace is P13, Max, Domitor, Viper, Harshi and Deadly Mosquito were our non-finishers.
And
Let me
Optical
see
in
if I can
P9.
Yeah. Optical just not had a very good Mexico GP.
No. But they can look forward now to the beautiful track that is Miami, guys.
I think we're just gonna hold breath here. We're not gonna say much about
Did
it.
somebody catch what Optical did on the last lap?
Nope.
Alright, let me just send a clip to the chat.
Yeah. So let's invite all 3 of them to the party. That is going to be Rahul, Raman, and Shrikant, correct?
Yep.
Correct, yes.
Perfect. All right. So all 3 of them should be joining the party very soon.
Great.
Right. So
Great battles the whole way through the field. There was some great battles.
well and truly, loved all of it. As we have Shrikant with us, we have Raman with us. We're just waiting on Rahul to join the party. I think we will start with Shrikant once he's audible. There you go. Rahul's here.
Rahul's here.
Yep, everybody's here. So, firstly, congratulations to all 3 of you. If you can hear me, provided that is at the moment. Well done to all 3 of you. Fantastic racing that you have provided us with. And Shrikant, are you here?
Oh yes, I can.
Ni
Yes.
hao, Shrikant.
Ni hao, chips.
Shrikant, let's start with you. You did finish P3. It was, I think, end plate damage or more than that. I'm not sure how much we saw on the spectator cam on lap 1, but from end plate damage or some front wing damage on lap 1 to the race win. Sorry, the podium.
Not.
Sorry for that.
But yeah.
Sorry for that.
Uh,
How does it feel?
let's start with quali. It was a miserable quali as my first run I invalidated. Second run I did give a lap, 16.6. Then after that, during my third lap, I encountered traffic and I got distracted. And I messed up and I had to start P6. And then starting P6, turn 1 navigated, turn 2 there was a pile up, I don't know. There were 5-6 cars, I don't know. And in all of that I broke my wing, Jin broke his wing, Optical Legacy also broke his wing. I don't know, then after that we pitted and thanks to all these safety cars. I don't know how and why they were there, but yeah, thanks to them. I was on hards. Then me and Jin were working kind of together. Jin had a lower downforce setup, so he was keeping ahead on the street. So that was it. I just had to back out in the slow section. So that's it. And then after that, it was a long race to remember. And then after that, it was how many safety cars were there?
Five.
Five.
Including
yeah,
BSC's
including
5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in all of that, we ended up like Falcon, Jin, me, Satvik, and it was a whole DRS train. So during lap 19-20, I was struggling to keep up with Falcon and Jin, so I decided to box on mediums and like stretch it, go for an aggressive undercut. So Srivatsa and Falcon boxed, so my undercut worked wonderfully on them. And I was hoping that Jin will also pit because he also pitted with me during the start, and then I just climbed up the ladder. Then because all were on old tires, then after that Raman pitted, and then Raman caught up to me first. So I was like, let's not fight and work together, and I let him go. He pulled me through, and then we caught up to Jin, and thanks to them fighting, I caught up to Jin and I had a wonderful battle with him. So yeah, that was
Just
a nice
walk us through that
P3
battle, Shrikant. Walk us through that battle because it got really hairy at entering the SS section. I would like to believe that both of you were on party chat, given you said a few moments ago that you were working together.
No. We were.
Yeah, it didn't
no.
look like it. It didn't look like it. But just how was
No,
the
it
final
was
battle with
just,
Jin? On those, both of you were on old tires.
Yeah, Jin had worse tires, so yeah, I had an advantage. After Raman overtook, I was like, yeah, he's got no use, no P2. So after I was like, let's fight. What will we do? Set us 8 seconds behind, no use. Then into sector 1, we are fighting side by side into the double right-hander. Then left-hander, I get an illegal overtake, so I had to let him through. And then after that, I had to wait. Kind of I DRS baited him, but yeah. After that I overtook him and I had better tires. I gapped him by 1.6 in a sector or 2 because he was on what? 34 laps?
35.
35. So yeah. And congrats to Rahul on his debut.
Is it?
I don't know.
We'll get to it in just a
Rahul
moment.
has been racing since years, bro.
Yeah, he has been racing, so I don't think it's his first win. I don't think it's his maiden win. But nonetheless, Shrikant.
Yeah, congratulations,
Congrats
Shrikant. Well done.
to Raman and Rahul as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Well done.
Yeah,
Well done,
Shrikant. Great
Shrikant.
comeback,
Shane,
bro.
Charles,
Great
anything you want to ask him?
I just want to say Charles was just going to say, that was a great comeback from you, Shrikant. Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks. Another weekend, another comeback.
Yeah. Well, fighting said, how many times did you end up touching his car in the back?
What?
Like, we were running on board with you and you were just
Shrikant, you may want to
Sid
look at the
to the
stream once
millisecond.
again. Charles has made a very kind comment about you and Sid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I also almost had Canada flashbacks.
It's not. It's much worse than that. You may just wanna have a listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shrikant, check your DMs.
Okay.
Well, we'll just not
Yeah.
let this evolve any further. But congrats, well done, Shrikant. We now move on to P2. Ramen.
Yeah, hi.
Ramen,
Yeah, can you hear
you
me?
pulled the. Yes,
Yep.
I hope the people in the stream can hear you. But we can hear you
Yes.
definitely. So, Ramen, you pulled the ultimate alt strat. Nobody went for as aggressive of a strategy as you did. Because I think you're the only driver to have gone on those mediums that long, right? I think you were the only driver,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
25 or 26 laps on those mediums and 10 laps on those softs.
Yeah.
An amazingly optimistic strategy by you there. It just 3 seconds away from the race win there. How was it today, Raman? You had some fantastic pace.
So I think I got a bit lucky in quali because Srikanth and I did some practices before, and he was way faster. I think he messed up there. So 16.5 being a pole lap, I didn't think that would happen, but yeah, pole is pole. And yeah, starting obviously P3 got the best start, and I probably should have not like swayed right. I should have stayed left. So he got a like an easier line, and then optical I think hit me, but luckily I didn't get any damage, and I came out of turn 1 in P2. And then the safety cars, the flurry of safety cars started. That was so annoying. But yeah, then I think whenever it was that I am Rahul pitted. So I was considering pitting, but it was showing me that I would come out in P10. And if anything, IRL has taught me, it's that a risk-free P2 is better than a dangerous P1. So yeah, P1 was on the cards if I had boxed in, but fighting back from P10 in this traffic, I wasn't sure. So I actually wouldn't take away anything from my strategy, I think. And of course, I knew that till the medium tires hit 50%, they are completely drivable. That's what was my target. As soon as they crossed 50, I boxed. So yeah. I think
Well done,
then we
Raman.
had a bit of a battle with Jin. I thought he would just let me go, but I think he understeered a bit, so there was slight contact, nothing much. And nothing worth reporting either. So yeah, that was. Other than that, we were pretty.
It was hard racing.
Mistake
Jin was
free.
on really old
Yeah.
tires, so he was just trying to salvage
yeah.
whatever he could.
Yeah.
Actually, props to both you and Shrikant. I think you'll give us, both of us with Jin, especially with Jin, you'll give us quite a few good battles there. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Sincere thanks to both of you.
And also pulled
yeah.
a lot of moves on the softs. I think Archit, so I gotta give it out from me. I pulled into that, I don't know what corner you call it, the hairpin kind of corner, and he left me so much space to go down the inside. A lot of people would have just turned in. So yeah, that was one highlight move for me.
Well done to.
Yeah, but mostly everyone was pretty clean, at least around me.
That was really well done, Raman. Must say that is.
Yeah, well done, Raman. Congratulations on the podium.
Definitely. And
Thank you.
thank you for showing us that the all strat is still viable.
Yeah.
I think you could see a few people emulating your strat tomorrow in D1 Raman. You could. Let's see. Wait and see.
You need 4 safety cars for that, no?
We're gonna get 0. You just know D1 is gonna be a bit dull sometimes.
I hope so.
But yeah. But nonetheless, well done. Very well done, Raman. Massive congrats to you.
Thank you.
Now we move on to the man of the moment, and I believe conflicting sources, but I think this is your maiden win. I'm Rahul. Can you just let us know if you're here, if you're audible, and if this is actually your maiden win? Hey, Rahul. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
If you can just check if your party audio sharing is enabled. Do you want us to help you to guide you through that? Alright, so just click your. Are you on PS4 or PS5? Alright, so just open up your party card. Alright, just open a party voice chat and then go all the way to the right hand side, more settings. Then go over to voice chat settings and just select enable your. Share your voice. Yeah, I think people in the stream should be able to hear you now. So,
Yes.
Rahul, I believe you've been racing for what's it, 7, 8 seasons at this point. Is it true that this is your maiden win?
I mean, yes, unbelievably, yes. It's been a long time.
Wow.
Since
Well, congratulations.
I started,
Well done.
Congratulations to you,
thank you,
Rahul.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I started in IRL, but yeah, it's taken me a while to get here. So yeah, first win. Yeah, I'll take that.
You can be very proud of it. I remember mine, my first one as well. It was quite a while back. Good days. But nonetheless, not going to deviate from that. From that. Rahul, you showcased some fantastic aggression today. You pulled off some amazing moves, and as Shane said, you had the most insane mechanical grip on your car.
Yeah, that car looks so well hooked up.
How was it today on track, Rahul?
I mean, I realized right at the beginning that I had pretty good pace, and I mean, all of these safety cars, I mean, didn't let me get a sense of whether I had a good pace. But then, as soon as we got racing, I realized that yes, fine, I can do this. And then, I think the second safety car I pitted, and I was so unsure. I was like, what if I'm sorry, who was behind me back then? I'm not sure, but what if he didn't pit? Yeah, Jin. And he didn't pit, and I was like, oh. But luckily, I had good pace, and I picked off people one by one after in the pack, and yeah, a clean race, I guess.
Definitely. I think there were a few elbows out moves made by you, especially during the charge up through the
clean
field
in the
on those-
sense, clean in the sense I got no track limits.
Fair enough.
In that sense.
Fair enough. Good that you're self-awareness, but yeah. I think despite that, you showcased some immense pace today, Rahul. That was some really elbows out moves. We really enjoyed watching you rise up the ranks, and obviously you pulled out a large enough gap at the end there to fend off Raman and keep him at an arm's length. Did you have faith in your strategy today? And were you at any point worried that Raman would catch up to you and possibly overtake you towards the end?
Honestly, no. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get to the pack, but once I was clear of Jin, then I was pretty sure I had it. I was pretty sure Ramin wasn't going to catch me, even though in the end it was pretty close. But no, I think I had it under control.
It's good that you were in control of your own. You were aware of your situation on track. So well done, really well done. Massive congrats to you, and congratulations on your maiden win. It's an amazing feeling. Savor it.
Congrats, beautiful to watch.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
It was, yeah. Congratulations, Rahul. Well done.
Yes, and also wasn't able to mention it here, but well done to Jin as well. He gave us some good battles in the end, and
Yes.
he was also providing all three of these podium finishers with a good battle for a good part of the race. So well done to everyone. Thank you to all those who raced tonight.
Yes, thank you everyone to racing, everybody that watched and was in the chat. Thank you.
I think we'll conclude it here. I think we can do that. Yes, I think we'll conclude it here. So congrats to Rahul, Shrikant and Raman. Fantastic driving. Thank you to all the drivers who participated tonight. Thank you to all those who stopped by in the comments to drop a text. Thank you Shane, thank you Charles for the comms, joining me on comms. It was
You're welcome.
a pleasure. Really enjoyed it. And thank you to all the viewers for joining us tonight. Do tune in tomorrow for Division 1 where you're going to see Redstone win by 35 days. But in any case, we will be back tomorrow with Division 1. Expect something unique. That's all I'm going to say tomorrow. But yes, until tomorrow, we will be signing off now. Thank you. Take care. Good night. And goodbye.